productive citizens, but they had to be removed. And most of the Indians did, in fact, end up being removed to the west. Some of them said, no, we're not going. Hell no, we're not going to be forced to leave where we live and go out west. And these Indians started to move down into Florida, and they became known as Seminoles. The word Seminole means wild or will not be controlled. This goes outside of the bounds of what is expected. So Seminole means wild or untamed. So these Indians were considered to be untamable. They would not go out west and live on a reservation and do the things that the other Indians were doing. So they were designated as Seminoles. And they were angry. They came into Florida. The Seminoles were very angry about being forced to leave their native ancestral lands. And some of them brought ammunition into Florida, and they were very hostile, and they resisted white efforts to remove them even from Florida.
Do I have it correct that the tribe that we know as the Seminole originally were with the Creeks, right? Because you have the Upper Creeks and the Lower Creeks, and that's the group that they separated from, then became known as Seminoles.
The Seminoles include members of various tribes that were in the South: the Cherokee, the Chickasaw, Mississippi, the Creeks. Most of them were Creek. Osceola was a Creek. So you're right. If you were to check out the average Seminole, he would be a Creek Indian by extraction. But you also had large members of other tribes who were in the Seminole tribe. The Creeks were the most angry. They were the most dangerous. They were the ones who were absolutely determined to resist removal from Florida. But that's the sort of the composition of the Seminole tribe.
Now, the blacks who were being removed, we know that these blacks